Hey everyone, how's it going? Wheatley here with Sakura Santa. This is a new game that just came out today, and I'm excited to be playing this. I've been waiting for a new Sakura game to play. And yeah, let's just get right in. Everything's working here. Yes, everything is, so let's go. Not in my normal recording location, so I can't use better editor in terms of face cam, but once I get back to my normal location, I'll get back into that. Probably won't be for another 2 weeks though. Alright. It's that time of year again. I could go on and on about how it was the night before Christmas and that all through the house. Need to move my mic closer. Not a creature was. Dang it. Not a creature was stirring, not even. How original. But it's not Christmas Eve, and there's not a lot happening in my house. Or rather, my apartment. Koji's my name. I'm a university student who moved away from home this year. I wanted to get the best education I could, and thus far I've accomplished exactly that. However, other things just haven't gone my way since moving out. Someone like me, well, I'm just not very good at making friends. That has been the entirety of 2 other Sakura games. Well, not the entirety, but that has happened in 2 other Sakura games, Angels and Swim Club. I try to be as polite as I can. I go on my way to help others, but it just doesn't seem to be working for me lately. Maybe it's my personality. Maybe I'm still a little reserved since I'm so far from home. Maybe this is just a thing. Maybe you're just a part of a visual novel and this is just to keep the plot rolling. Or the story rolling. I'm not going to use the word plot ever again. This town still doesn't feel like home, even though I've lived here for a while now. That's also probably why I'm not really getting into the Christmas spirit this year. When I think of Christmas, I always think of spending time with family and friends. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas, everyone. I never actually said that. I have neither of those in this town. I don't know. I'm not usually the sort to make a big deal out of things like this. But it would be nice if I wasn't alone this year. Ever since I moved away from home, it's been really hard to adjust. Classes aren't too difficult. My grades are fine. But aren't you supposed to meet people while you're at a university? At least I think that's how it works. Either way, Christmas shouldn't be like this. I'm drinking black coffee in a dull, lifeless apartment. What's the point of a holiday if there's nothing to do? Or anyone to do anything with? I need to think of something to do. With classes over for the year? Okay. See what my parents are doing, see what my brother is doing. I haven't called my brother in a while. He's older than me and left home to pursue a higher education just like I did. That's kind of like my bro. We haven't spent Christmas together for the last 2 years. The old tradition during Christmas was to play Dungeon Rumbler 2. I like it. What a Sakura Swim Club reference. Dungeon Rumbler 2. The game that Hiromi and Mieko, or Mieko, or however it's pronounced, played on Kaede's Arcadian Battle Station. See? Arcadian Battle Station. I knew it. I don't even know if we have that old Arcadian Battle Station anymore. Oh, by the way, sorry if the camera's shaking a little bit. I have it on kind of a wobbly, my monitor on a wobbly surface. So I'm sorry. We'll work something out. Maybe I could find one for cheap. It's a tradition after all. You're never too old to enjoy a game of Dungeon Rumbler 2. What was his number again? I don't know my brother's number, why am I talking? Maybe Christmas will end up being a lot of fun this year. If he's not busy, of course. Nice text. Look at that. Is my mouse showing up? I hope so. Alright, man. Guess we'll have to do it another year. I hope you can have fun with your girlfriend's family. Well, so much for that plan. My brother is visiting his girlfriend's family overseas this year. Not really sure where he met her. I don't talk to him much these days. He sounds happy though, so I'm happy for him too. The two of them seem to be really getting along well together. He did sound tempted at the idea of Dungeon Rumbler 2 though. I guess that he's as attached to that game as I am. What am I going to do now? Is it really okay to spend Christmas all by myself? Could do what a lot of university students do and go home for the holidays. I look at the clock. Its constant ticking grinds away at my sanity. It just doesn't feel like for Christmas to be like this. Normally, the whole family would get together and we'd have a great day. But right now, I guess I'm just a little unlucky. So now what? I don't really have a plan B. Well, I could just spend Christmas alone this year. Sorry, I had to check something. An image of me, all alone in my apartment, forms in my head. Eating a fruit cake straight out of a pan, looking down at all the people having fun in the shopping district. This is, I can already tell this is going to be a good game. Even with, I mean, no girls have appeared yet, and I can already tell that this is going to be a good game. I really just shouldn't think about stuff like that. I'm sorry, what? No, I definitely don't want, okay. I really shouldn't think about stuff like that. No one wants to be around someone who's miserable, right? I just need to keep my head up and tackle the day. No, I'm kidding. Another reference. I need to not let this get to me, but I still think it would be nice to have someone to spend Christmas with. What can I do about that then? I'm sure there's probably something I can volunteer for, or someplace I could hang out. Anything would be better than just slowly decaying inside this apartment. Maybe if I go for a walk around town, it might help me get out of this slump, and you might meet some girls. The shopping district will have plenty of decorations all over the place. It'll be enough to get me into the Christmas spirit. What? Dandelion super candy. Gingerbread universe and Meridio something shop. Smart shop, whatever. It's only a short walk from my apartment to that shopping district. Sure enough, it's as busy as ever. And because they don't animate things in games like this, Christmas seems to bring nobody out. Yeah, there's no one here. I know it says everybody. I can't really shake this feeling of loneliness, so I thought being around other people would help. But when you're just another face in the crowd, you can't help but feel isolated. Oh well. There's not much I can do about that, is there? Maybe the shopping district isn't the best place for me to be right now, so where else could I go? I don't want to go back to that gloomy apartment. Hopefully we get a choice this time. I just want a place where I can sit down and have time to think to myself. Maybe a park or something like that. As I walk on, I see a worn pathway to my right. Looks like it's seen its fair share of use over the years. I wonder where it leads. It's a long, windy path that seems to go into the forest outside of town. Maybe you might meet a fox there. I don't really have anything better to do. One thing I do know about this game is that there is a fox girl. I don't have anything better to do, so maybe a nice walk around the forest is exactly what the doctor ordered. As I step on the path, a thought suddenly occurs to me. I think I remember reading somewhere that there's a shrine at the end of this. More references. It's not like that's exactly how Takahiro meets Machiko and Meiko. Shrines offer fortunes, don't they? Or teleportation to a different world, in the case of Sakura's spirit. But I digress. You can make an offering to the local spirit and ask for them to fulfill your wish. Right. I quickly rummage through my pockets to see if I have any loose change. I only have a few coins. The spirit appreciates the gesture, at least. I'm not really a superstitious person, but asking for help from a spirit, it's strangely comforting. So maybe that shrine would be worth visiting. I don't lose anything if it doesn't work, right? Well, I lose a few coins, but I'm sure they'll go to a good cause anyway. Do my eyes deceive me? Are the ellipses in the center of the screen again? Oh my gosh! Yes! How long has it been? Alright, I can do a bit more. As I arrive at the shrine, I find it's been... Ooh, I like this music. As I arrive at the shrine, I find that it's been well maintained, even in the snow. It's very barren, though. There should be a priest around here somewhere, shouldn't there? Oh well, maybe I'll just make my offering and sit here for a while. Awkwardly, I walk up to the box and throw in my spare coins. I don't really know the formal ceremony for making an offering, so I guess I'll just pray here. Closing my eyes, holding my hands together. I'd like to have a friend to spend Christmas with, or maybe 3 friends. I have no idea if that actually helped or not, but I feel a bit better, I guess. Even if there is no such thing as a spirit, just doing this makes me feel... It just feels reassuring. I just want to hear the priest calling out to me. Hello, what brings you here, young man? Oh, I just wanted to make an offering. That's good. Not many young people even know this shrine is here. I work hard to keep it all in order. The priest is an older man, and I couldn't help but notice he was hobbling a bit as he walks over here. Are you okay? What do you mean? Oh, you mean my leg. I injured it a while ago. They told me to rest, but who else is going to look after this shrine? I see. He feels obligated to keep going despite his injuries. No. I can't let him just shoulder it himself. Do you need help with anything around the shrine? I'm not doing much. I have plenty of time to spare. If I help out with the harder tasks, maybe it'll give his leg time to heal. Well, I wouldn't mind having some help, if you'd like. Could you please help me shovel the snow off the path? Sure, I can do that for you. He flashes a bright smile at me. Thank you. It didn't take me long to finish shoveling. The priest seemed delighted with my work. With this leg, it would have taken twice the time. Listen, I don't want you to hurt yourself or anything. I'll come by every few days. Leave the hard stuff to me, okay? You're a very kind young man. I wish more people your age were like you. Like me, huh? I don't really think I'm anything special. You don't need to be anything special. Too many people overlook the simple virtue of kindness. I like this game. Very good message being sent through this game. Being a good person is more than enough. Yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it. Anyway, there's some other things I need to do. Sure, I'd love to... No. There's nothing that will be too hard on this old body of mine. You've done more than enough for me. Please visit again sometime. Don't worry, I will. As he walks back into his shrine, I feel a little odd. Was this because of the wish I made? But why was it suddenly so easy to talk to him? Oh well, I was happy I was able to do something nice for someone. As I walk away from the shrine, I hear some rustling behind me. Eh? Must have been an animal or something. My curiosity gets the better of me, and we will find out what it is next time. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. And as always, continue testing. I screwed that outro up.